How's it going, guys? It's Danny here, and today I've got a little bit of some attrition on Homestead from Titanfall 2 for you guys. And this honestly I think it's probably my best game so far. It's nothing too flashy. Well, actually, I had a couple moments. I think this game was played earlier today. I just was really happy about it, and I just oh, that Titan. But I just kind of wanted to give him my first thoughts on this game. I think it's like safe to say that from the people I talk to, well, there's not too many people I talk to about this game, but I really enjoy it. And I really enjoyed the Black Ops 3, and I get Spartan punched here. Probably one of the many complaints I have. Not many, my bad. One of the few complaints I have about this game. But like for me, I really enjoyed Black Ops 3 movement, and so, having this to play was really a blast. And the fact that you only pick up momentum, you move so fast. Look at him trying to punch me again. But yeah, like, the fact that you move so quickly is honestly just such a blast to be playing. And so it's one of the things that I really enjoy about this game. And on top of that, it feels like, although the guns kind of feel a little lacking, I feel like there aren't enough guns yet, but I'm sure that there are more guns to come in the future. And the fact that there is free DLC, it's honestly so lit. Like, I mean, that's a model game should follow. Overwatch got that model down, and look at how Overwatch turned out. So, as far as I'm concerned, this game has a lot of, what's it called, fast-paced, games, and, I'm a huge fan of that. I love the whole action thing, and then the fact there are, like, grunts, and then there are, like, what's it called, specters, and of course, look at that guy trying to execute me, but there's, like, specters, grunts, and all those guys. It kind of feels like the action never ends. And then having the customization to your Titans is honestly so nice, and look at this, the nuclear ejection kills me, but I take out, what, 2 other people with me, I think? Something like that. But yeah, so, this game just is like all action, all out, and, I mean, and on top of that, it doesn't feel like there's ever a dull moment, there's always something for you to shoot at, and when you're in your Titan, and honestly, you don't feel like you're godly, but you definitely don't, definitely could deal some damage, that's for sure. I accidentally jumped off a little too early there, didn't give my friend the energy battery or whatever it is to give him extra health. But like, for me, overall, this game is just so much fun. I just don't know what else to say about it. Just is so much fun. The guns feel good, the time to kill feels great, the movement feels great, everything about this game just feels super great. And so, for me, it's a blast, and the whole custom controls thing is really amazing as well. And personally, I haven't touched the campaign yet, or the frontier defense. I think that's a little extra survival mode that goes on. I haven't touched that at all, but for me, I've just been playing a lot of Attrition. I played a little bit of Pilot on Pilot simply because at first I wasn't too big of fans of the Titans, because I was like, I'm not very good with them. I kind of just want to play, Call of Duty. And it's not a bad game, but it's just simply, I believe that Titans are the core of Titanfall, right? And so, once I began to really appreciate them and start using them, it was really, I guess you could say, a lot of fun. As far as my first complaints about it, I definitely am not a fan of the melee. I get the whole execution thing. Like, if you're behind them, yeah, one-shotting, I mean, I guess, that is, I believe that's pretty fair. But the whole melee to your face thing, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know, Maybe it's because, the whole Black Ops 3, you gotta melee them twice with the butt of your gun for it to work, it's kind of spoiled me. But for me, I'm just not a fan of the instant melee give thing. It's not a horrible thing, but it's just kind of annoying, that's all. So, besides that, though, I think I don't have too many complaints. Oh, yes. Attrition. Attrition. It's not a bad game mode. It's basically like an super intense version of TDM, you know. But the case and problem with this is that this Titanfall 2's community is not very big. I mean, the highest amount of players I've seen so far is like, you know, 1,200 some players, and that compared to Call of Duty, like even Black Ops 3, I mean, okay, maybe not Black Ops 3, even Infinite Warfare, okay, a game that everybody hates has more players than that, probably, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know. And then the worst part is like, you know, in its downtime, it only gets about what, 6,000, 7,000 players. Okay, maybe like 6,000. I would think like at least 7,000 or something like that. But it definitely is not that much. Now I could read the numbers wrong and miss a complete digit, but you know, I'm pretty sure that the whole low player count thing is just due to the fact that it got released in the middle of two Titans, aka, you know, Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. But you know, nonetheless, I mean, it's not like the end of the world with a lower player count, you know. But the problem just becomes that, you know, if you want to find other game modes, it's gonna be a little tougher. Like in Amped Hardpoint, I really want to play that, but for me, taking like 5 to 7 minutes to find a match just isn't my style. Now, of course, maybe it's just like the couple instances that I played it so far, but this doesn't seem to be too many. You know, and look at this. I love the little super ability that Titans get. I feel like Genji right here. You know, just whipping out the sword and just hacking away at everything. Whoa, what happened there? But you know, nonetheless, oh, look at this guy. Oh, it's an auto Titan. Oh, I messed up there. But you know, besides the fact that I kind of am like stuck just playing Attrition, don't get me wrong, Attrition's a lot of fun. It really is. I mean, it's a very fun match. A team deathmatch is very different from your standard TDM. But like, you know, besides that, it really is just not. You know, I wish there was a little more variety, giving this game a little bit more life. I messed up there. I decided to just run in the face of his Titan. But you know, I just hope that there was a little bit more playability to this game. You know, I think Titanfall 1, I heard, had that problem, and I definitely this game offers a lot more, but you know, it still feels, the progression just kind of feels a little bit, not lackluster, it just feels a little too easy. So I mean, but besides those things, I mean, even with those things, I'm still enjoying it a lot, you know. Like, for me, I've unlocked the majority of the attachments, and we're about to run out of footage here, but we've unlocked the majority of the attachments and, you know, all the great things about the guns that I like.